So you even got Greek organizations, even within this truth, even within these camps. Okay, fraternities, men that have sold out. Okay. So the tag is falling upon themselves. Right? All that see them shall flee away. Okay. So now, bear me just a minute. Let's grab example of what was also going on in the time of the Maccabean revolts. Because you've always had our people that wanted the easy way out, right? You always had our people that didn't want to suffer and they wanted to deal with Esau. Okay, bear me just a minute. Bear me just a minute. You've always had our people that wanted to do that. Okay? That had no integrity whatsoever. Okay? We don't take deals. A true man of the Lord, he ain't gonna take no deals. He ain't gonna take no bribes, he ain't gonna take no deals. He's gonna push this word and it's gonna be free of charge. You know, I'm not charging you anything. And this, what I'm teaching you, is more than you can learn 16 years, 15 years within high school. Okay, bear me just a minute. This is our true education. Bear me just a minute. All right? You've always had wicked men amongst our people. Okay, always. All right. Make sure this don't go out. All right, let's see if I can find it. Excuse me. I know it's somewhere in Maccabees, if it's here. Some pages are missing, but I have to get a new apocrypha. Okay. If not, they're all set for you. The covenants have made it. Bear me just a minute. See if I can find it. Bear me just a minute. All right. Always had our people that sided with the enemy. Bear me just a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Found a bit. Okay, let's go to 1 Maccabees 1 and 10. There came out of them a wicked root. Okay, a line. Okay, Antiochus' surname Epiphanes. Okay, son of Antiochus the king. Right? And it says, who had been an hostage at Rome. And he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. In those days, when they're out, Israel, so out of our nation. Okay? It says, wicked men from our nation went out of our nation. Wicked men. Okay? We persuaded many. So persuaded means convince. Convince many. Okay? Saying, let us go and make a covenant. What's a covenant? A deal. Okay? Let us make a covenant with the heathen. Okay? With the other nations. Okay? with the heathen that are round about us. This is what happens when people get comfortable. What? That's when they make deals. Okay? They make deals with the enemy. And the scripture says we're not supposed to do that. Okay? We're not supposed to make a covenant with the enemy. Alright, you may have particular businesses, but you're not supposed to make deals with them. Okay? You're not supposed to sell out. Alright? And it says, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Okay? So, they were seeing, you had particular individuals that saw being under Yahushua, being under the laws as too much of a burden. That's why it said they had much sorrow. Right? And at that time, remember, at that time there was a persecution amongst those that were actually keeping the ways of Yahushua. So they saw it as a burden. Okay? Verse 12. And it says, so this device, this plan, it says, please them well. Okay? So they what? They went along with this plan. Okay? When certain of the people were so forward heaven that they went to the king and gave license. Okay? And remember, this was an Edomite. Okay? They went to an Edomite to get what? Permission. Okay? To do after the ordinances of the heathen. So are you telling me there's no brothers